back. We are excited for our next guest, really excited. Emma Grede, named one of America's richest self-made women by Forbes.
Now.
Richest. Grede is the co-founder and CEO of denim company Good American and the founding partner of SKIMS. May have heard of them. Now she's adding to her empire, launching a podcast called Aspire with Emma Grede, where she sits down with incredible people who inspire her. So here's a clip from that first episode with guest Gwyneth Paltrow.
Just Gwyneth.
Just Gwyneth.
What are you excited about now? What are you ambitious about?
I have great ambition around Goop and really growing it. You know, now that we're kind of out of that post-COVID, like 4-year, you know.
That was a moment.
And now let's see what happens with the economy. But I have a lot of ambition around like getting this business to scale and getting Goop Kitchen and, you know, all over America. And also I think it would be great in the UK and in Paris. Like,
yeah, it would.
Do you want a pret-a-manger?
And Emma Grede joins us now.
Welcome.
Emma, congratulations.
Congratulations on this.
So much.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
launched this week.
Just launched 2 days ago.
Wow,
Yeah.
congratulations
Second
on all
episode
that.
out as well with Melody Hobson, which I'm very, very happy.
Oh, we love Melody around.
Love
You have a
Melody.
lot of really
So
great
nice.
guests on this lineup. One of your goals in launching all this, you say, is to help rewrite the rules for female leaders, for female entrepreneurs. And you talk a little bit about what you call toxic positivity. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know what I mean is that I feel like there's so much, you know, manifest your way there. And manifestation only works when it's coupled with really, really hard work. And, you know, I think that we've made this idea of starting a business so needlessly complex. I started with nothing. You know, I left school very early and I started with just my own sweat equity. And I actually want to show people how you get under the covers of a business. Like, how do you actually start when you don't have any background in
But it can be
business
hard.
and you don't have any money? Yeah. And it is hard, but you know, there's a way to do it. And I think we've been sold a bit of a lie that you have to go out and raise a lot of money, and that's never been my experience.
So you've been very upfront about your humble beginnings. That's why I'm also fascinated for your conversation with Melody, who also came from humble beginnings.
South side of Chicago.
That's right.
Yes.
You know the story. You dropped out of high school, single mom. What would you tell young Emma about what she can potentially do with her life?
Well, you know what? I would say that if you work hard, so much is possible, but you really have to apply yourself. I think that what I have done is taken my skills and really understanding my skills, and I've covered that with a lot of effort. And so it's really the mixture of those two things. But also, you know, a great sense of self-belief. My mother taught me, you know, Emma, you're no better than anybody else, but nor is anyone better than you. And that really stuck with me from a young age.
There's a lot of hard work and sacrifices that are also involved in all this.
Enormous amount.
Your comments about work-life balance have gotten a lot of attention.
That's
this
gone
week.
viral.
Yes,
Haven't they just? Well, listen,
So what did you say?
Well, you know, I think work-life balance is really important. And for anybody working a traditional job, you shouldn't have to work all of your evenings and all of your weekends. But what I've been talking about is people that want to be at the top of their game. And if you are an athlete, if you are, you know, someone who wants to be the best makeup artist in the world, or if you're a CEO, you know, you are going to have to make sacrifices. Extraordinary accomplishments are coupled with extraordinary sacrifices, and we have to be really honest about that.
One of the things that I love to say to people, to young people, is that, you know, you will be thankful for the pain. You will be thankful for the struggles that you go through. In your life, just like with everybody, there have been failures.
Many.
And
we don't Instagram about those so much, but there have been many.
But they are part of your DNA, and they are part of what has made you a success today. How do you, when people ask you about failure, what do you say about that?
I tell them the truth. And that's what we're talking about so much on this podcast, Aspire with Emma Grede. It's like how to fail, right? Because what you get from failure is a lot. You get a thick skin, you build your resilience, and that's going to be needed when you're successful. So I actually look at all of the failures I've had as additive. They've made me who I am, and they've made me able to do what I do now, which is take a lot every day. Not everybody agrees with what I've said, clearly.
No, but you do it so well.
Yeah, and that's why you're so successful at what you do, and that's why this podcast is, I think, a hit. It's a hit out of the gate.
We're hoping so.
Yeah. Emma Grede, always great to have you on the show. Please come back. Check out Emma's podcast. It's called Aspire with Emma Grede.